So we have a Ford Thunder that we are going to thunder around town with. Actually reasonably impressed with this little car, this big ass car. So weird, the Pajero has the start button on the right and the Thunder has it on the left. So yeah, start button, keyless entry, all that kind of cool stuff. There's a USB port down there, plug the cable in. Let's see if we have Android Auto. We do. Cool banana peels. Down here you also have the 2-wheel high range, 4-wheel high range and 4-wheel low range. Automatic box with the manual settings on the side here. So like you basically press those to change gears manually, as opposed to like moving over and then clicking up and down, which is quite cool. Over here you got the traction control buttons, the diff lock button and the downhill descent control button. Parking assist, parking sensors. You've got 2 of these goodies over here, which is useful, I suppose. Heated seats, because in Cape Town that's really useful. And the usual controls over here. The car's actually really not badly spec'd. Take it for a drive and let's go see what it's like. I've got to find out what engine this thing has, because that was a really good drive. Gosh, that's some of the best bakkie I've driven in a while. I can think of some other brands I'll test later this year that might rival this, but this thing thunders along quite nicely. So it's got a 2-liter bi-turbo diesel engine that produces something ridiculous like 150 kilowatts, which is okay, but the real kicker is the 500 newton meters of torque, which is like a lot for a 2-liter engine, and it just goes like a stabbed rat. I rate that. Right, so we have got a trailer, because you got to do some, load testing with the Ranger. So we've hooked up a trailer, got some guys, I need helping somebody move some stuff. So I figured the Ranger Thunder is the perfect time to do that. So trailer hooked on there, and we're going to put some weight in here and see how the Thunder goes. So what's it like towing with the Thunder? Trailer's not very big, but it is loaded with like pot plants that have a lot of soil in them, so there's quite a lot of weight. Truth be told, I can't feel the trailer. Power, torque, the way this thing's set up, it just, if I couldn't see the trailer, I wouldn't actually know that the trailer's there. So this thing's open, you have this lead, pull it. Right, let's see how the Ranger goes off-road. On top of the Highlands Road, got it in got a 4-wheel drive high range, and it's not like proper off-road, but this is a gravel road, it's quite corrugated. And this Ranger actually handles it really well. The Ranger Thunder. There's a little bit of movement if you go a little bit quick, but you are on gravel, so that's kind of expected. But I mean, on the whole, it's actually eerily quiet on the normally, like now you can hear a little bit of vibration because I'm hitting the corrugation quite hard. But normally you can kind of hear a lot of noise coming in from the outside. This is brilliant. The Ranger Thunder is properly good off-road. Okay, so the steering wheel is like relatively busy. You've got all these buttons over here, left, right, up, down, okay, and you've got the same on the right hand side. If you look at the dash, there's like a little screen on the right here and there's a screen on the left. These up and down buttons kind of control all the options you have there. You can go through fuel history, there's like all the menus, driver assist, display modes. On the left you've got entertainment and phone, and all of those are controlled like over here. Below on the left you've got all the telephone options, so like volume up and down, which is actually for the audio. You've got your sync talk button and your telephone volume answering, etc. And on the right you've got all the adaptive cruise control settings and limit settings and distance settings and speed settings and so on. But like it's quite a busy steering wheel, but it's functional and it works, so it's pretty cool. Okay, so a quick look at the outside of the Ranger. What makes the Ranger Thunder is that it's got all these red bits over here. So you see in the front, got this sort of standard Ranger grille, but it's got these red insets over here. Around the side, you've still got the Ranger badging over there, but now you've got this Thunder business going down here as well. Also, the black wheels are just absolutely fantastic. Quite a big step over there, which is quite useful because the car is on sort of the higher side to get in, so that does help, especially if you're at any kind of angle. You've also got a red stripe at the back here, and around the back you've got the Thunder badging over there, which is normally where they'd put like the Raptor badging or whatever. So something I just need to show you in the back, the tailgate is sort of assisted. It's quite a heavy tailgate, but when you open it, it feels quite light. And then obviously you've got those things. It's got a sort of roller door on it, which has the strap. It's supposed to hang out the back here. So the idea is that if you have the roller thing open, you got a little carabiner on here. You could clip it in over there, for instance, and so it doesn't disappear to the back. Then if you wanted to close it, you slam it shut, put the strap in, close that, and off you go. You can lock this independently from the tailgate. The tailgate locks when you lock the car, and then this thing actually locks independently, which is quite cool. This one's got a tow bar fitted, which is quite cool. You saw we towed some stuff. If you look at the back profile of the vehicle, having this sort of over here and the roller and the red, it limits you a little bit in terms of loading capacity, but it looks really cool. My biggest gripe with the Bucky always is this is wide open. And so like you've got all this loading space, but you can never use it. And now having this roller on here means you can actually functionally use the back of your Bucky. I like this Thunder, I like it a lot. So Nathan and I are cruising out on the Highlands dirt road with what's his name again? The Thunder. And he's insisted on sitting in the back, and he's having an absolute freaking blast.